This project has offered the rare opportunity to design a unified public transport over station development.
So we have a great way to bring people into the city by having the station, which is just embedded within the building.
Getting people off roads, getting people onto public transport is one of the really big sustainability wins.
Shell house with the facade and the clock tower retention. What we found when we were down the ground wasn't what we were expecting. We did extensive due diligence for nearly 3 years on the site before we started. And we had to split the site into 2 construction zones.
The challenge really was, how do you support a 400-tonne clock tower and a heritage listed facade whilst you remove everything behind, below. And for a facade of that size, it was a huge engineering feat. I think the solution that we came up with the challenges that were faced in ground was extremely unique.
We've sliced off a third of the building and then grafted on another 1,200 square meters of floor plate, so doubling the overall size, saving 98% of the existing core, 65% of the existing structure. It's the upcycling that really stands out, I think, with this building.
The more we got into it, the more interesting it became, because obviously through the retention of the existing structure, we were able to save around about 12 months off the overall construction program, and the environmental benefits associated with that, 12,000 tonnes of carbon emissions saved through construction, which is really significant.
In October of 2022, we completed a lactoferrin plant. Lactoferrin is using a combination of membrane technology and ion exchange technology to remove what's a very valuable component out of the milk.
The ability to walk on board from the lower deck, seat safely, and they lower the whole outfit into the water is just, in my experience, quite unique. So well done to the designers.
And away they go for the expedition.
The building comes up 40 metres and cantilevers out 16 metres, and that was ultimately a very difficult problem for the design team and really well resolved in the construction phase.
The planning was probably a year and the building was probably 6 months. A lot of cranes, a lot of time. The steel is massive. Some of them we lifted were over 20 tonnes. So it was a pretty spectacular outcome. I can't think of another building in this town that has got a cantilever of this magnitude.
The whole roof is designed to look like a wave pattern. To get the solar on there was quite a significant size system. It's an astronomical amount of energy that's used by that building. But then to try and make that system blend in completely with the architecture of the building was quite the challenge.
So we wanted to set the benchmark really high for this building in terms of sustainable performance. 6-star Green Star, extremely high energy efficiency, very high water efficiency, excellent air quality, push the limit in terms of where you can get to from a performance perspective.
And engineering at the moment, I think where we are historically with infrastructure and art, that engineering is this in-between space that is really emancipating humanity. Can we be on planet Mars? Can we occupy tunnels? Can we suspend over? And the answer today is yes, we actually can achieve these things.